Now to the race for governor of Missouri. The Associated Press declaring that incumbent Mike Parson has won his first full term. The 65-year-old former sheriff of Polk County became governor in 2018, of course, when Greitens resigned. Battling it out against State Auditor Nicole Galloway, the only woman and Democrat statewide elected official, Mike Parson declared the winner tonight by the Associated Press.
And we have team coverage of the governor's race. Morgan Young is covering the Galloway campaign from Columbia. But let's go live to Sarah Mackey in Springfield with the Parson campaign. We got a warning the governor is about to address his supporters. Sarah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, guys. We are waiting for the governor to come out at any moment. In fact, he just now has walked out onto the stage. This is his first appearance of the day. He took the day off of the campaign trail to spend some time with family at home this morning and today. People here have been anxiously awaiting to hear from him, and he has just come out with his family. I do apologize, the stage may not be entirely viewable from our vantage point, but we are going to try and get you at least some of the words from Governor Parson tonight. We do have a smaller group than maybe you would expect because of the coronavirus. This was an invitation-only, limited capacity event, though you can see people have really tried to squeeze their way to the front of the stage here to try and hear what the governor has to say, and it does look like they're bringing it down now. Let's take a listen.
I tell you what a great night, what a great night for the state of Missouri. And thank you, the people of Missouri, for what you've done for me and the First Lady. You mean so much to me while I go to work every day. There's so many people I want to thank and so many things I want to say tonight, but it's late. I know we're all celebrating a big victory tonight, but let me first just say this. This would have never happened if somebody hadn't been for my side for 35 years. The ups and downs that we've had in our lives, the things I put the First Lady through as sheriff, as a family guy, as a farmer, as a business guy, but I'm going to tell you what. There is no First Lady, and there's been a lot of them, but I'm biased, totally. But I'm going to tell you, she is one class act that represents you every day. Okay. And the other people I have to thank is my family. My kids are behind me here tonight. Part of them are here, part of the grandkids are not. But I'm going to tell you what, my family has endured a lot for me to be able to do the things I do. Being governor of the state of Missouri is not easy. When you got a family, when you got your sons and your daughters, and son-in-laws and daughter-in-laws and grandkids, I miss them. I truly do every day. But I tell you what, they have stuck with me thick and thin. And several of them are not here tonight. I want to give them a shout out real quick. I got two of my granddaughters. They're at College of the Ozarks. They're listening live tonight. So I'm so proud of them. And I have a grandson that is actually going to a law enforcement academy right now. So I want to give a shout out to him. And needless to say, Izzy and Ben's here with me tonight. Two of the older grandchildren now that's with me tonight, Stephanie and her husband, Jonathan, and Kelly. And his wife had to take little Sophie home, which has been such a blessing in our family. Kelly and Tara adopted her a little over a year ago, and I'm telling you, that's been the biggest blessing we've had in our family, to be able to adopt her. So she's home sleeping. She's smarter than the rest of us here tonight, I can tell you that for sure, but I thank them. I tell you the other thing, Steel Shippey, his team, Team 57, what he's been through trying to keep me on course in the campaign and trying to be on the official side of being governor has been a balancing act. But I'm telling you what, they put one of the best campaigns together, and you see what happened, what their work did, how did we won this election tonight. And the other people I want to give a shout out to are people that's been with me since I became governor. Aaron Willard, and I don't even know where Aaron's at. He's in the back somewhere, I guarantee you, out of sight. But I will tell you this much. The staff that worked in the governor's office the last 2.5 years, people in the state of Missouri, you couldn't have been represented by any more people. We've been through droughts, we've been through floods, we've been through tornadoes, we've been through pandemics. Every day they have kept that boat above water, and they are true leaders that made me a better governor because I got to work with them. And finally, the people I want to thank also is the great people of this state for having the trust and confidence in me to be the governor of the state of Missouri. I appreciate them so much for who they are. This election, and I've said it on the trail a lot, this election was about preserving freedom, capitalism, and the rule of law is what this election was all about. And however, there is more work to be done, and that work starts tomorrow as the next term for governor. So many people across the state of Missouri has helped me and Teresa to get to this podium today in front of you. But I do want to go back to those beginnings that I've talked about so many times about my mom and dad. My two older brothers are here tonight. One of my brothers has passed away. But I tell you how important the work ethic is and why I always feel like nobody will outwork me. You know, 8 days, 40 stops in 8 days. Any young gun that wants to hang around with me, come on. Come on is all I got to say. I'll put you to work on that. But I tell you, that work ethic I learned on the farm from my mom and dad. How to be a good neighbor. How to respect all people, no matter where they lived, no matter where they was from, no matter what the color of their skin was. You respected people. And they taught me the importance of sitting in a church pew. I've took those values all the way through my life to be able to be the governor of the state of Missouri. I still use those values every day because I'll tell you what I think Missouri is built on. I do believe we are built on Christian principles in the state of Missouri. And I believe people believe in common sense. And I think they want leaders that believe in common sense. They don't want government to tell them what they want to do every day. They want to live their lives in peace. And as long as I'm governor, we're going to do those things. Now, for months, you've heard me say, it is our time. That's what I've said. This is our time. And I've said that time and time again across the state on every stop I've made for the last year because I believe it's me and you. I don't believe it's about me as governor. I believe it's about all of us to be together. I believe it is our time to protect the Constitution. I believe it is our time to preserve the American dream. And I believe it is our time to preserve freedoms for the next generation. And it is our time to be governor for 4 more years. Thank you all very much.
Governor Mike Parson with his victory speech.